Hello students, so today we are going to start the actual syllabus of 11th physics. So first of all we will see what is the actual syllabus. So the entire syllabus is divided in theory and practicals. So the marks for theory are 70 marks for theory and 30 marks for practicals. So what are the chapters involved in theory course? So first chapter is units and measurement. Here we will see different types of units and how these are measured. As we have seen in the foundation course, there are different types of units and how they can be measured. So that we will see in the units and measurement chapter, right? After that, mathematical methods. So there are different methods like integration, differentiation, and in this chapter we will also see what is vectors and their operations. Then third chapter is motion in plane. So motion in plane. So motion along a plane. So this we will see in the third chapter. The fourth chapter is laws of motion. There are different types of laws. Newton's laws of motion, Newton's first law, second law, third law, and law of conservation of energy. Already we have seen, but we will see in details here. Then next one is gravitation. Laws of gravitation, law of gravitation. There we will see, and sixth chapter is mechanical properties of solids. So what are the mechanical properties of solid? How the solid will behave? That we will see. Then next one is thermal properties of matter. Then sound. Then ninth one is optics. Then electrostatics. In sound we will see various properties. Again optics. Then electrostatics. 11th chapter is electric current through conductors. Then 12th is magnetism. 13th is electromagnetic waves and communication system and semiconductors. So this entire 14 chapters have 70 marks for theory and 30 marks for practical. So practicals we will see afterwards. Then this syllabus is for state board. This entire 14 chapters for state board, and this physical world, motion in straight line, work, energy and power, system of particles and rotational motion, mechanical properties of fluids, then thermodynamics, kinetic theory, oscillations and waves. These chapters involves in NCERT or CBSE syllabus, right? Then now we will see how the question paper is divided. That theory question paper, how it is divided. So this is very important for 11th, and for JEE Net we are going to see in details of this all the chapters. So theory paper is of 70 marks. This is divided in 4 sections. That is section 1. I will write here section A, section B, section section C, then fourth one is section D. So this theory paper is divided in 4 sections. This is theory. Paper. So in section A there are 2 questions. Section A there are 2 questions. So this is question 1 and question 2. So first question contains 10 multiple choice type question. So here 10 multiple choice questions. In short, we will write it as MCQs. So these 10 questions will carry 10 marks, means each having 1 mark. So this is 10 multiplied by 1 is 10 marks. So this first question is having 10 marks. Then second question contains 8 questions. 8 questions, short answer type. 8 questions. Short answer type 8 questions, which is having 1 mark each. So short answer type questions, one mark each. So this is 8 multiplied by 1 is 8. So these are 8 marks. So this section A will have 18 marks. 18 marks. Then section B, so here 10 plus 18, how many? 18 questions. So there 18 questions, and in section B there are from question 3 to 14. So this is, there are some questions, suppose, okay, then here we will write only the numbers, right? Then section B contains 8 questions. Actually we have write 8 questions from question number, or this will contain question number, this is 3 to question 14. So there are 11 questions. 11 questions. We have to write 8 out of 11. 8 questions. Out of 11 questions. So each question will carry 2 marks. So each question two marks. So So this section B contains 11 questions. Out of 11 questions, you have to write 8 questions. Each question will carry 2 marks. Then total marks are 16 for section B. Then next one is section C. In section C, question number, it will start from question number 15 to question 26. So question number 15 to question 26, 11 questions. So we have write 8 questions. 8 questions out of 11 questions. Each question will carry 3 marks. 3 marks. So here not 11, 12 questions. So you have to write 8 questions. So 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. So section C will carry 24 marks. Then section D. Section D will start from question number 27 to question number 31. Question number 31. So this is 5 questions. Each will carry, or I will write 5 here. 5 questions out of 5 questions. How much we have to write? For 3 questions we have to write out of 5 questions. 3 questions out of 5 questions you have to solve. So these questions will carry, each question will carry 4 marks. Each question will carry 4 marks. So this is 3 multiplied by 4, 12. So calculate this. 18 plus 2, 20, 30, 30 plus 40. This is 70. So this theory paper is divided like this. So section A, section B, section C, section D. Question 1, 10 multiple choice. In question 1, there are sub questions from 1 to 10. There are sub questions from 1 to 10. In question 2, short answer type, each will have 1 mark. So there also have 8 questions, 1 to 8. These are sub questions. Section B will start from question 3 to 14. So 11 questions, out of which you have to write 8 questions. So 2 questions, 2 marks each question. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So question B contains 16 marks. question C contains question C will start from question number 15 to question 26. So 12 questions, out of which you have to write 8 questions. Then so 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. Then section D is D will start from 27 to 31. So 5 questions are there. You have to solve 3 questions out of 5, and each question will carry 4 marks. So the total marks for section D are 12. So if you add all the marks of section A, B, C and D, the total marks for theory paper is 70. So 70 marks for theory paper. And practical paper will contain two sections. Section A practical paper will contain two sections, that is section A and section B. So practical paper, so section A and section B. So in the exam you will get 2 experiments from each section. One experiment from each section. So experiment, this is 1 and this is 2. So each experiment will carry 8 marks. So this is 8 marks, this is 8 marks. Then for practical record 8 marks. So this is for practical record. Right here. Practical record means your journal. For practical record 8 marks. Then for practical record 7 marks, and for Viva 7 marks. So for Viva on your performed experiment. So how much? This is 30 marks. So theory paper is having 30 marks. So total marks for your physics paper is theory, I will write T, and practical. So total marks are 70 plus 30 is 100 marks. So this entire paper is divided in 14 chapters and in 2 sections. Which are 2 sections? Theory section and practical section. Again, theory section is divided in section A, section B. So you will get one experiment from section A, one experiment from section B in the exam. So one experiment from section A will carry 8 marks, second experiment will carry 8 marks. For your practical journal you will get For completed practical journal, you will get 7 marks. Again, for your Viva, you will get 7 marks. So, this entire practical paper is divided in 4 sections. Section A, Section B, then practical record and Viva. Okay, then we will see the first chapter. So we will see in the next lecture, or we will start the actual syllabus, units and measurement. So be ready for that. We will start soon.